I'm working about judicial independence and how corruption gets inside the system.
It's been fascinating. This research just tugs you in and you can't stop.
For me, the project's been a ton of fun. Essentially, just diving through old historical newspapers all day and seeing how they thought about democracy, about money, currency, all these themes.
I'm a journalist, and I'm working here at Radcliffe on a book about psychedelics. Teddy has been doing some really indispensable work for me. His idea of a good time is to find an archive where no other undergraduate has ever been.
In the chapter about human dignity, you mentioned that there's Nussbaum's sort of theory of capabilities. And so we've met once a week. My role has been to look at other philosophers' writings on the same sort of ideas and to help edit the book.
If it's a genuine right, then it's got to potentially at least impose an obligation on me. They were just a fantastic sounding board for the work that I was doing.
In classes, we typically have lectures of, say, 300 people, and then sections which are often, say, 10 people large. And this has been an opportunity to work with a professor and to see something, as big as a book come together.
My goal was sort of to do a literature review. I would read specific books or specific parts of books, summarize them, sometimes translate them. I would share with him what I'd learned, and he would see how that connected to what the research that he'd done in the meantime. It involved a lot of people from different social classes.
So in a way, that was a kind of reversal of the traditional role of professor and student, and she was actually really teaching me, and hopefully she was learning something in the process as well.
And so sort of the idea that even though there were these new parties there, the informal power structure of caciquismo was maintained.
Michael and I talked a lot about things even beyond the project, things like the state of journalism, careers. That's a salient concern. I'm a junior, I'm approaching senior year.
Being able to encounter just really brilliant minds and to be able to see them work at a close range and to collaborate on a project is exactly, almost in its entirety, what I want to do as an undergraduate. It's also meant just financial stability for me, which has been very useful.
Having Tiana as like a real-world professional creative writer and being able to enter in conversations with her with other students has been like an experience like I don't think is paralleled anywhere else on campus.
Every week you got to go to a place and feel intellectually awakened by the conversations that you were having.
One of the gifts of the Radcliffe has been able to work with my partners truly as partners and not as students, and so we've been in the work together. That's been just phenomenal.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think we're all
I think we're all trying to say that.